Love's all peak and I ain't having it. I'm trying to get paid quicker than a bag of brick. Got that sauce on spill, never bought the drip. Haven't fallen for a hitter, yeah, they love to trip. Yo, my DMs in me jam, teja patikani. My boy, wa me rogona jini wa mtaani. Sorry for the strays, yeah, I'm set on my ways. Hata mchuki e nyuki, but tunapenda asali. Hey, audience.
Yo, what's good, people? What's good? We are back with another awesome episode, and I'm excited because this next artist, man, she's been killing it. Can you imagine getting into a space for the first time, like 1 year in professionally, and you take an award? Like, what was happening before you showed up? So, ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome Steph, the rapper. Next time I'll have an audience.
Yes, please.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I can't complain, to be honest.
It's really nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
Now, this is not usually how you're in your songs. In your songs, you're it's like you're about to eat someone up. It's like, yo, I'm the baddest, I'm the craziest, I'm the best. And I've just been doing this rap for 1 year professionally. Let's get right into it. How long have you been rapping?
Professionally, like you said, it's officially been a little over a year for me in the game. But I've been rapping since I was about 14 for my family, for my sisters, and they were like, just shut up. And then eventually I found my way onto Facebook, started doing like little freestyles on there, and people were like, you should take this seriously. Then found my way to a studio after.
So at 14, you're there rapping for your family. Yeah. Were they like, yo, you're talented?
They were just like, stay in school.
Yeah. You have legit family, because most people are cheated out here that they have talent.
Yeah.
They go out there. 10 years later, they meet a girlfriend. When the girlfriend is about to break up with them, is when they say, and you can't even rap, stop. And then it's like, what? Nobody ever said this to me.
I have real ones.
But your real ones were lying to you because you were actually dope.
I feel like there's been such a progression. I actually think for the people who've seen me from like, I did like a Freestyle Friday type of series on Facebook back when I was in high school. Those guys know there's been a lot of progress. I mean, the flow has always been there. I feel like rhythm is one thing you have to have on lock naturally. But in terms of like bars and lyricism, there's definitely been growth. And I feel like even 5 years from now, you'll listen to the old stuff and the new stuff and you'll be like, wow.
So you're saying right now, if I go onto YouTube, or I'll find like your old stuff?
You won't.
You deleted them.
Sniper.
Sniper cheeky.
Yeah.
Man, I should have been smarter.
Stay woke.
I know. I'm trying. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
But by the way, first I have to mention your outfit is hella cute.
Thank you.
We're going to do an outfit cam, so guys, check it out.
Wow.
You know, Steph the rapper, she's not only just rapping, she's also what do you do during the day?
I feel like I want you to guess. I work. I do have like...
I know it. An accountant.
No. Something along the same lines, just as boring, but no.
An accountant's assistant.
No.
Okay, I'm going to keep trying. I feel like I'll get this. By the end of the episode, don't tell me. By the end of the episode, I got this.
Sour.
So rap, when ladies, we think about, music, automatically think singing.
Yeah.
Do you sing?
I mean, I want to say yes and no. I used to sing. I was in like a jazz band in uni, did recitals and stuff. Yeah, singing's always been there. But if you mean like singing, like we know, like singing. I can hold the notes. Yeah. But yeah.
Because I've seen you, I've heard you a bit on your Tuhu. You're like, no. But then I'm a rapper.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, girl, you should sing some more.
It's important for people to know their lanes, Yeah. But yeah, I want to push myself some more, sing some more. Yeah. But for sure, rap is always great. That's it for me.
All right. Yeah. So we got to take a short break. I'm like, guys, if you're sitting there and you've not heard this babe's music, I'm going to ask you to pause right now. Go listen to some raps. Which one should they listen to?
Go listen to none of them. I'm feeling really grimy, drill. Yeah.
What's that guy's name?
Scartel.
Skirt L. Bro, that song is hard. Check it out. Now that they're back. Rap, when I think about when you're getting into the game, of course there must be initially when you're practicing, there must be someone you're listening to and you're like, oh, I like that flow, and you're like,
yeah.
Who are your influences?
I feel like I'm inspired a lot by like Black British culture and also African island culture.
Really?
Yes.
I would never have guessed.
I feel like it's all over the sound.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just growing up. That's what I was exposed to. So for me, I've listened to a lot of Chip, formerly known as Chipmunk. I listened to Kano. I listened to Rough Squad, Dizzy Rascal. Yeah, just a lot of grime garage artists who sort of paved the way for everything you're hearing now from UK rap, drill, Afro swing and whatnot.
You actually won Best Drill Artist of 2020.
I mean,
can you imagine? Unaingia kwa scene 1 year, cha, unachukua trophy. But for me, what I'd do, I'd switch the genre. So now it's like, nobody can beat me. I already done that.
Yeah.
But like, you can imagine when you're getting into the scene, were you thinking, okay, you know what, I'm gonna be a drill artist, or I'm just gonna be a rapper?
Yeah. So see, the thing is that I'm genre bending and I don't think I subscribe to one thing. It's just that at the time when I was doing drill, it hadn't really like crossed the sea, hadn't landed, Pop Smoke was not hot. So at that point, it was easy for people to identify that with me because I already stand out as a female who raps. And then you do drill, which is a sound that people in Africa, let's say, haven't heard before. So it was easy for people to peg that to me. But actually, if you track my sound, there's a lot of Afro swing, there's Caribbean stuff. I'm trying to lean into Kenyan pop now as well. So I feel like I'm genre bending. I might just do country next. Who knows?
I got it. Marketing.
Yes.
I'm close.
Yes.
I knew it.
Right.
You know what it is, yeah?
Yeah.
You're using words like, genre bending. There's those bullshit words that marketing guys usually use. You're like, yeah. So I was like, there's something I can sense. My spider think, I got it.
Marketing, but now I want you to guess in what industry.
I got this. Let's keep talking. Let's keep talking. I feel like you're making it hard, but let's keep talking. This is your interview, not mine. When I listen to your music, there's you like, it's like you're coming for everything. So let's talk about like your progression. I know you spoke about the Afro swing and what. Which one is your first single? The one you're comfortable and you're like, okay, people are gonna hear this.
So I actually started out by doing remakes. I'm a big Foxy Brown fan. So I did a remake of Get You Home. That popped off on SoundCloud. Shout out my SoundCloud fam. And then did a Beyonce remake as well, Me, Myself, and I.
You sang?
No.
Oh, you're just like me, myself.
I
don't need to sing.
Poured my heart out for a guy on it. Yeah, my
Did it work
days.
out?
It didn't. And actually, the guy that I wrote that song for, I did the remake for, I later on came and did the drill song about. So you can see the progression. Anger. Piss me off.
Yeah. But like, I mean, we want to thank him for giving us music. Inspiring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my first official single is called Papaya Dreams. And I feel that, I felt at the time that I wanted my introduction to the scene to still be firmly rooted in Nairobi and like the nostalgia, because I really do love the Nazizis, Lady S and stuff like that. So I went for like a super nostalgic beat and it worked out. Just a very vibey, cute song.
Is this the one where the guy sings for you on the other part of the hook?
Yeah, he says Nina Mroga.
I was like, that guy is deep in the rogoing. Like even he surrenders after you rap. It's just like, oh Nani Roga. I was just like, I'm a rock.
Yeah,
you rock at him for real. And the video is quite nice. I like the it's
it was very amateur.
Let me use marketing words. It's indie.
Oh God!
What I mean to say, as in, it's not a big budget video, but like it's very creative.
Yeah, I think that was just me and a couple of friends rented a car. I was living out in Mauritius at the time. That's where I studied. So we went around the island, sat by the beach somewhere, shaky camera, no tripod or anything, and then we just vibes. So at the time, I guess I wasn't really thinking about music that deeply. I was like, no one's hearing me, but I'd like to shoot this nice video. So we did that, and then whoa, people are here, someone's listening.
So guys have responded. Vibes are right. You've given them Papaya Dreams, and I can now tell where that comes from. If you didn't mention Mauritius, I'd just be like, oh, damn, sasa meto Papaya. Ata Kenya, tunakuanga na papaya, sinakuanga
Yes.
popo. So, I mean, that influence is great. Now guys are liking the music. You're vibing. They're vibing.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about? I'm going to hit them with singles, or you're thinking, let me work on a project?
To be honest, I would be lying if I said I had a plan. I think for me as a creative, it's always best when like you're not always too focused on the strategy side of things. I mean, have your stuff in order, yes, but a lot of great stuff comes from when you're not really thinking and it's just in the moment. But I will say I had planned to do an EP at least 4 or 5 years before this project dropped. So I took off everything, the old stuff, and actually just kept one song off of it. So the intro, Nairobi intro, is something I wrote in like freshman year of college.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I kept that in the project because I was like, wow, this still feels relevant. I still want the first thing you hear when you listen to my debut project is like the love I have for this city.
Yeah.
Because I think it's very easy for people to say, oh, she's a British artist, she's a Jamaican artist, you know, or like
I was like Nigerian.
How? No.
I prepared my Nigerian accent. I was like, oh God, how you did?
Yeah, so I wanted to always emphasize that this is where I come from. I'm proud to be from here. I want to sprinkle a lot more of that in the sound as we go along. But yeah.
Who's the guy there who's just like, yo, you're the hardest. Nobody can rap like you. Oh my God, I love you. Who's that guy?
That's a Kenyan producer called Kev Beats.
Hey.
And he's actually the first person I ever got into a studio with when I did the Foxy Brown remake. So shout out to him. Just went to his house, had a nice little studio, and then we recorded some things. So yeah, he always makes a point to just encourage me sometimes. And I'm like, man, Kenyans don't really like the sound. Maybe I should just go British and just stick there.
Yeah.
And that's one of those moments. He was like, you know what, Steph? This is about you. Don't think about anyone else. The art is for you. And yeah, that hyped me up. So it's a good segue, yeah.
Still trying to figure out the marketing thing. But you just spoke about, you know, like when you're getting into the scene, when you're doing your music, you know, for me, when I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, this girl's got flames, you know, even winning awards. But there's the other side that people don't understand about music is it could look rosy out here. Like she's got the hit.
Yeah.
You know, take it to the bank will give you money, and then now you're bowling, and then now you're bowling, write your next song about bowling, you know.
Yeah.
But it's not like that. And you do have down moments.
Yeah.
Tell us about some of those down moments.
I think for me, it's always just frustration around how hard people make it in whatever industry. And I'm not just speaking Kenya, just entertainment in general, for people to just focus on their craft. I get very upset when I hear Kenyan artists have to have another job on the side because music alone can't sustain them. Whereas like I know the importance of like, I just have this one thing. I wake up, I live and breathe music. Once you have that, it puts you in your bag. When there's no more distractions, you don't have to worry about next paycheck is coming from here and here. So I think we need to do more to support artists. And for me, that's one thing that I struggle with. I have a 9-to-5.
Which I'm still trying to guess which department.
I don't think you'll know.
I'll get it. Is it something to do with like household items?
No.
Because that one,
So
I
off.
X'd it, but I didn't want to take it off the list before I asked you. Yeah, I'd X'd it.
Yeah, so for me, I'd like right now I'm looking to pivot into just being a full-time artist. And obviously after working and saving up, it's going to allow me to do that. But how many people in the industry have that opportunity? So it's stuff that like that gets me down. Or when I make music and then they say, oh, you're a good female rapper. And I'm like, why are you gendering it?
Yeah, what's
You're
up with that
just
though?
a rapper.
Yeah.
Like for me, you're either hot or you're not, right? So I don't really understand like the segregation and stuff like that. And people actually walk up to you and think it's a compliment. And they're like, you're a femc. I'm not a femc.
I know, I hate that word. You
No.
guys, femc is a big fail.
Yeah.
Also, since we're here telling them about the gender thing, maybe we should tell them she's called Steph, the gender neutral rapper.
I like
The
that
all
one.
gender rapper. It's in the name. She didn't say Steph, the female rapper. It's crazy, man. Yeah. But it happens a lot. And I feel like the artists who embrace that, they're like, oh my God, I'm a female. But they don't say female singer.
Exactly.
Because it's assumed that women are supposed to be singing.
Exactly.
And rap is for men. But girl drops bars. If you haven't heard, give him a few bars. Give me some bars.
Wow, you're really putting me on the spot here.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's no wrong way to do this.
Okay. I was just buying some time
to
find like a 4-line somewhere. Let me see. Ding dong, I be ringing them bells. Got these rappers feeling funny cause I'm sicker than cells. I'm big with the belt, with punches and punchlines as well. And I really take the piss, so call me Kels if you will.
Hey! But call her Steph the rapper.
Call me Steph. No relation to R. Kelly.
And also not Steph the female rapper. Dude, I really like your energy. I like that you mentioned Foxy, but I told you, when I heard you, I was like, yo, this girl, she has that, that Lil Kim, old Lil Kim, not this not Kim. Lil Kim. Yeah. When she was like young and hungry.
I'll take it.
When you were starting out, all, Papaya Island and palm trees in Mauritius, and you're like, oh God, I'm ready to hit them with a banger. Excitement. Do you still have that excitement now when you're releasing songs? Now that you know how the industry works. Then when you're releasing, you're like, it doesn't matter. But like now you're in, you have an award your first year of dropping bangers, and we're going to talk about that. But like, do you get that pressure? Like, do you doubt yourself? Like, because I hear there are songs that just die in the studio.
Yeah, and I think for me, I would be lying again. I don't like to cap. And to be honest, I have a lot of those like, the pressure is on, maybe I should just hold the release and things like that. But I have a strong team around me that like sort of grounds me and constantly reminds me, people loved you when you were dropping stuff on SoundCloud and you were dropping stuff on Facebook. They didn't care about like a launch plan and like media release and like none of that stuff mattered. So you have to always go back to the core and like, these people catch me. I'm surrounded by people that like just catch me in those moments and they're like, forget everything. What do you want to do? So I'm excited for the new project that I have coming, my sophomore project. It's a 10-track mixtape.
Relax in your ash fast. We got to talk about the debut. The debut EP. What is the debut EP called?
Change.
Of course, I've already told you which song I like the best in the EP. But there's a lot of gems. Nairobi is one of them. You are not afraid to go in there and collaborate. I know a lot of people on their debut album would be like, no. I need to market myself. But yours has hella collabos. And then from the UK, what's your UK link?
My UK link, it's my dad. My dad is super well traveled, and a lot of the times, like the content that we consume at home, as opposed to like a lot of people here in Nairobi who consume American culture. I've grown up like strictly around Black British culture.
Bollocks.
So
I was just waiting for the moment.
It's like she has Tourette's. So I grew up listening to a lot of that, and for me that was the benchmark. So you could always hear that in the sound, and then you get into like your teenagers, and I have 2 older sisters, so they go out, they listen to dance hall, they start grinding, they come home, they're like, yo, you need to listen to this. You're in the groove as well. So that's where the UK link comes from. It's specifically from my dad's side of the family. And so I always like was online. I spoke to a lot of people. Scartel, who's on the project, is one of them. He's based out in the UK, and he was like deep in drill before drill was a thing. I listened to him. He taught me the ways. This is how the genre goes and things like that. And then we dropped our first track. Fire.
That whole EP has it's a journey of just a lot of vibe, and you can tell. Did this EP happen like in one particular period, or are these songs? Because I know you've already mentioned Nairobi, something that you had written a while back. But then with this EP, was it all thought out at the same time, or it was a period of time?
A period of time. I did this whole project in uni, which was a few years back. I think 4 years back. So everybody knows college is just like
a movie.
A whirlwind. And true to the project, the songs are all over the place. We talk about love, success, not graduating, all these things. It all happened at that transitionary period in my life. So I wanted to really like reflect that anxiety of like, I'm all over the place, there's this, there's that, but somehow it's seamlessly meshing as well to give a cohesive story, which is that change is the only constant.
I love it. So guys, if you haven't checked out Change, you can find it pretty much on all platforms. I even found it on YouTube.
Yeah, because I love you guys like that. Stream the thing.
What's our YouTube? You, Ebutu. So, you've spoken about your sophomore EP. But before we talk about that, in between there, you have done some, after you drop the EP, I think everybody's like, okay, who's this girl and how can we get her on our shit?
Yeah.
And so you started like making moves, the past 1 year, you're just seeing Steph is over there, Steph is over there. Yeah. Who's Steph? They're a rapper. Yeah. So how was that movement? Were people wanting to collaborate because they're messing with your fire, or, they're collaborating because they're like, I need a female rapper?
Yeah. To be honest, there's some people I had reached out to before in the Kenyan industry when I was starting out, but because I didn't have much out and stuff, and understandably, like, they doubted and they're like, we'll see, let's park that one. And then the project came out and the reception was great. And so I got a lot of requests to feature on stuff. So for me, I guess, like with everything, I move with my friends. Like I'm part of the gang. So a lot of these people that I've collaborated with are not just like, it's not like a business, like professional angle type of thing. We're also like genuinely friends, and we will hang out beyond the music. So yeah, it just makes it fun to collaborate. A lot of these things weren't really like well thought out. It was like, I have this beat, it's nice, let's do something. Okay. And then by the time we were done, I was like, whoa, it's been a whole year and we've been on like 15 tracks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Now let's talk new EP. Actually, first, who's your favorite collabo so far?
Aish, you're putting me on the spot again.
I'm thinking about marketing, so you think about that. Think about it.
Yeah.
Let's talk new EP.
Yeah.
Because now there'll be more people to hate you. Because there are new collaborations in the EP, right?
Yeah, so, very many.
Yeah, very many. Let's talk the new EP. You've spent a whole year.
Yeah.
You've come out, you've given your heart, you've given your EP. Yeah. You've gotten an award. I'm sure the content is different.
Yeah. I guess with this new sound, for me, honestly, right now, I was just looking around, and I'm blessed to say that within this whole COVID period, I've had a pretty great ride. A lot of opportunities have come through the door, and I've been okay, family's okay, and all that. So for me, I felt like I'm looking around and people are sad and stressed. We need happy music.
Hells yeah.
Like, we just need, okay, we're not in the club, but like, let's turn up at home. So a lot of this project, unlike the, reflective, emotive stuff that's in my first EP, this mixtape is just vibes. There's nothing else I can say. Just, don't read too much into it. It's no dissertations. It's just vibes. Yeah, and I kept it very simple and just had fun. And I feel like you'll hear it through the project when it drops. I'm so excited.
Media.
No.
We'd stop this interview.
No.
Okay. Because I don't know, because you said there's words used there, and I was like, that sounds like a giant.
You're following the words. Maybe I just read a lot.
Yeah, and I believe that you can be a good rapper if you don't have you've not read. Like you
don't read.
Like
if it's not like a comic book, I'm not reading.
Like if you've not opened your mind to the world.
For sure.
Because what are you rapping about?
Yeah.
Haga yangu imenini.
I like those too though.
Yeah. Trust me, I love my free Haga jam, but like to sustain the rap, especially if you're you want to do emotive stuff, then you want to do happy stuff, you must have content
range.
But she doesn't read. Interesting. This new EP, when does it drop?
I don't want to make promises, but I will say that it will be out before August.
You're gonna make us wait. I'm excited. we mentioned that you mentioned that you're in a different space, so there's lots of like party vibes and whatnot. Videos already up?
Yeah, so I do have like some videos, a few freestyles when we're like messing around in the studio. But specifically videos that are coming out next are from the mixtape. So I want to actually a bit more structure now. Yeah.
It's expected.
It's a year in the industry. Show that you can, have a bit more intentionality as you go about the drops and stuff. So yeah.
I want you to look in the camera because I know there's a lot of artists who are watching this right now. And I want to tell them 3 things you've learned from your previous EP to this EP, this journey. Like, as an artist, number 1.
Yeah.
Usiwai ama.
Number 1, the music is yours. It's not for anybody else. Don't think about anybody. Be selfish with it. The music is yours before anything else. That's number 1. Number 2, I'll say just start. Don't wait 5 years to start dropping your project like this one. Just start wherever you are. And, you know, people talk a lot these days about manifestation. But how manifestation works is that it finds you on the way. Like, for example, I'm always telling people that, like, this girl who popped off, Elsa had YouTube videos that had like 14 views, like for a long time. Most people would be like, what is she doing? It's been consistently 14 views for like a year, like quit, you know. But she just kept doing her thing because she was like, I don't care, it's about me. And then manifestation, it found her on the way. So just start. I think those 2 things are what I would say. I don't even have a third one. After those, like, you're good to go.
I want us to go back to the female rap thing. If you listen to, say, Nicki and, you know, women in the rap game, we don't find this drama in the singing game, but you find it a lot in the rap game, where babes are put unexpected pressure. Like, if you're Steph, they can't be Mandy. It's either you're the queen. They can't be Mandy, they can't be Monsky. It's you. How do you feel about that?
For me, to be honest, because I'm also not taking it too seriously, I'm enjoying myself. I don't really care, to be very blunt. As long as I know I'm amazing for me, and like I'm constantly saying I'm in competition with myself, and that will never change. I love Mandy. We're collaborating on a bunch of stuff. Me and Monsky already have a song on her project. Like, it's all love and vibes, and a lot of the time, it's actually not the female rappers that are starting this beef. It's everybody else around us. They're like, okay, so you're like the drill queen. You saw Mandy did Shashna lip gloss. What do you think? I think it's great. Banger. Everybody should try drill. You know? So once you look at it that way and look at everything as like a collaboration, even on like, I've realized there's like a trend in like, they'll have like a bunch of dudes on like a project or a song, and then they'll drop one sprinkle of, you know, like, just give us the razzle dazzle.
So you're just going to talk about your freestyle that you recently did like that?
No, I mean, it's great exposure, but like,
no, but I've seen it.
To have more women on there, you know. Sometimes they look at stuff, you can even ask people on Twitter, yo, who should I collaborate with? And then they'll give me like a list of every female rapper from 2009 to now in Africa. And I'm like, where the man them? Like, I can spar with them as well. So for me, I think people just need to take that lens off. I'm not a female rapper. I'm a rapper. I'll go against your boyfriend, your dad, your uncle. Everyone can catch the smoke, you know.
All right. So right now, Africa is popping. Like, drill, you know, Afrobeats is like, you know, shikiling everything, but like, you know, things are moving. Like, if you check SA right now, I was listening to an hip hop mix, playlist on iTunes, and for like 100 songs, I was like, who's that? You know, from Black Seas, who. And with looking at you right now and you're saying, yo, me, I'm ready to spar even with your father. Like, are you looking at South Africa?
Yeah, I'm looking everywhere. South Africa specifically, there's a few people I have my eye on to collaborate with.
Do you want to say them?
Let me manifest.
Yeah.
I'll throw one out there. I really love Anati's sound. I feel like Anati is very different and he deserves more attention than we are giving him.
Yeah. You should see him on live.
Yeah, I've never seen him live. Yeah, I like Anati. I'd like to work with him. Nadia Nakai is great. Who else in South Africa? I want to say AKA. I know he's controversial. It's a bit much, but I like his sound. Yeah.
Sorry, I zoned out. I was like, AKA who? AKA who?
I'm sorry.
I know. There's no cut here. See, this is a podcast.
What is this about? Yeah.
But I mean, I'm excited the fact that you because when I listened to your collaborations with from the UK, I assumed either these Chileans, Nigerians from the UK. and your confidence levels also. We don't really see a lot of that kind of confidence. Yeah. So and then when I had that person on your Nairobi song telling you, oh, you're the baddest, I was like, I could have said this.
Yeah.
What for someone who's watching you and saying, oh damn, I've just seen this babe. This EP, I like her vibe, I like her outfit, I like Kwambox, so I like her as well. What should we expect? Like when you look, let's look inside, let's look far. Forget the collabos, let's look like 10 years from now.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
What are we seeing?
Yo, movie scenes, settings. I think 10 years from now, I'm still definitely doing music. I want to promise myself that, commit to the art. I want to open borders. I think one key part of my identity as an artist, as a creative, is collaboration. I can never take full credit for the stuff I come up with. There's so much influence, whether it's conscious or subconscious. So for me, expect a lot of crazy collaborations. Let me see, who's an artist who does like very weird collaborations? Everyone's always collaborating, like Maroon 5. Like you've seen Meg Thee Stallion, like how are they doing a song together? I want to do a lot of like weird, strange stuff like that. See how many sounds we can blend together. So I'm open to working with a lot of people. And in the next 10 years, I don't want to just be, this high profile artist who's only working with like big bucks and stuff. I still want to be able to collaborate with upcoming artists like myself. Yeah.
So if Diamond is coming, you tell him, no, she wants upcoming. Imagine Ataki.
No.
Hey, Wasafi, kuna watoto wengi sana, wachana na. No, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's really nice talking to you, Steph. This has been, it's been a true session. I was expecting you to come and start saying, yo, I'm the baddest girl. I'm the baddest. What you talking about? There's no wrong way. I'm the best. Which you've already said. And I'm very happy marketing of education.
No.
I failed.
Horrible.
Okay, tell me.
I do marketing in tech.
Yeah. I said IT.
Oh, you just said it now.
The viewers. Oh my God. I like everything you said, but I'm bored now. But thank you so much. This has been fun, and cheers. I wish you all the best. I can't wait for when the EP drops and the new singles. Tell them where to find you on the socials.
Yeah, socials at Steph the Rapper, Twitter. I have a Facebook page, Instagram as well. On all streaming platforms, my artist name is Steph. So yeah, go on Steph, change, listen to the stuff. Let me know what you think. And yeah, thanks for having me.
Steph Capella's.
Not Steph Capella. No wonder I'm Steph the Rapper.
He's actually going to be on another episode, and I'm going to make this joke again. Don't worry, I got you guys. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming through. But imagine me leaving a rapper out from here. Are you called Steph saying bye or the rapper?
Wow. You want me to?
Rap.
Nah.
Steph,
you have to pay now.
Steph.
Bars.
In fact, give me one. Those ones are from Lil Kim. The ones that used to like from Lil Kim. From that Lil Kim freestyle that you dropped. With that tenacity.
Kim.
I mean, Foxy, yeah.
I feel like that one was a bit explicit. There's too much light right now for whatever I was saying.
Yo, listen. We can still go to SoundCloud for this, yeah? But don't do that. She's right here.
Okay. Let me drop some bars from the Get You Home freestyle.
Let's go.
Now he's in my section, I'm digging the connection. He love a brown mommy, yeah, he feeling my complexion. Know just how I want it, so he follow my direction. Steady push up on it as we building up the tension. Time to go.
This is the one you rapped for this guy.
Yeah.
Allah.
Sorry, guys.
Allah.
Yeah.
Utakwa, like that Beyonce's ex, the one who's like usually in the photos of
Before
You or Mocha. That guy, I'm sure he hates himself. Anyway, it's okay.
Thanks for having me.
Cheers, guys. Remember, we'll be back with another awesome episode. More artists, true sessions. Remember, there's no wrong way to do this. And you can learn from this awesome artist. They call me Kwambox. Kapow!
What that?
Yeah.
There's no cuts. You know that
you did hear kapow. You did hear